Whoa. Hello. Hello everyone, I'm Ben580. Welcome to a new stream of Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm playing for the very first time. And as far as I know, I'm pretty much done with our Realm Reborn. And we might see the beginning of Heavensward today. It has been a little... Oh, right. It's still not... Wait, what? What is happening? Is it still not it? Maybe not. It is still not it. I might have more quests to do. Yep, okay. So... I was almost done, but I'm not. Apparently. So what I'm gonna do today is probably get to the end of it. This freaking... I want to get out of the Novice Network just at all. Please, just let me. Just let me. That would be great if I just... Please. Alright. So, we're gonna try to finish the Crystal Tower series of events today, right. I did say that I was gonna look into what happened. I remember exactly what happened last time now. Yeah. We cleared the raids. We cleared all 3 of the raids on the Crystal Tower series, and now there was something else that they wanted to tell us. So, what's gonna happen to Noah? Let's see all about that.
I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift.
Yep. So, for anyone that doesn't know so far, the story in the Crystal Tower series of events was we unlocked the tower, a remnant of the technology from at times of Allegan, and there was a lot of in there, and that it was bad, it was dangerous, so we cleared out the Labyrinth of the Ancients first. Then we scaled up the tower and fought against the Emperor, who was a clone of the previous Emperor, who inherited his will to conquer everything. And so he dealt with the dark and the void sent. Sorry, Baloo is very mad. So he made a deal with the void sent, and to try and take over everything. We defeated the Emperor, but as he died, the void sent cloud of darkness, I think it was, just went nuts. And like, no, the Covenant must avail always. And opened the rift in space and time and took our friends who were clones of Allegan descent in it. So that's the only way that we had in order to open up the tower and seal it. So we went into the void to try and rescue them. And Nero Toskaeva was also in there because he for some reason wanted to use the Allegan blood in order to do something evil, I suppose. We saved them all, and we returned to the Realm of Light. And our friend from the Scholars of Aldesian, a historian, and also revealed that he is from Allegan descent, now has full Allegan blood. Both of his eyes are red instead of only one. And so he now has control over the Crystal Tower, which means he could either seal it or try to reverse the workings of the Crystal Tower and produce pure ether energy out of it instead of harvesting ether and energy for the Void Sent, which is basically what was happening before for Emperor Sender. Anyways, I think that I did a very good job summing up what happened last stream, So
the Allegan eye that runs in Garaha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology, but who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Perhaps all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Garaha gaining Une and Doga's blood. Has Garaha said anything? For that matter, where is Garaha, and what of Nero?
I'm not so sure about resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Narotolskaya. Sorry, water is important.
Gulen, you say Garaha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off.
Master Ambrose, extra. 'Tis Garahatia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out.
What? Why would he do such a thing?
I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance.
Very well. Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business.
I don't like the way they just said queer. Maybe I don't like the way that I said queer, but anyways.
Master Garland, Gulen, please come with me. No doubt Garaha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Maybe because he was keeping it secret for some secret, very hidden reason. Maybe he had his own reasons, but we are a team. We are Noah, and as such, we need to know what everyone else in the team is thinking at all times. That is the only way. I know you can no longer hear me. This is kind of telepathic. I know. I'm amazing. Anyways, off you go, Gulen Pepper.
Let's just get through the 8 sentinels. Frigging darn it. Alright, so, let us continue on. Oh, sorry. I do want to mount you, Highwind. It is way faster to move upon you than not on you. So, this is fine. Even if we cannot fly, this is better. And we shall enter the Crystal Tower, we shall talk to them. Hey, son of Saint Conach. What in the world was Garahatia thinking? Demanded we leave the tower. No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. I'm going to sneeze. Oh my god! Of course he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, sir. I am certain of it. And so we have gained passage into the tower once more, up onto the gates. Will the gates close right in front of us? Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. Hello, Guraha.
So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Garaha. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this.
No, my apologies, but I cannot.
Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help.
Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag, or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Sunday's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet, they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia, we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin, but before the last drop could banish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now, I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Guraha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. else we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same height as Alag, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that! I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rabble the Alagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Psycho's tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. I do not approve of this plan, honestly. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? That is correct. I can see your minds made up. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it.
We will catch up with Alag. Just you wait. We'll cover all the lost ground before you even know it.
Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Garaha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray, keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend.
The 12 keep you all till then, Ambrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Gulen, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. In the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await the future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Aww. I'm actually kinda sad to see him go. I'm actually kinda sad. Imagine him waking up and figuring out that the blood is not there anymore and he can't open the gates. That would be devastating. And he would just be trapped in there for all eternity.
My reaction.
No! Get it away! Get it away! Get it freaking away from the screen! No. There we go. Sorry. That happens way too often. I freaking hate to admit it, but it happens way too often.
You've seen it.
There it goes. There we goes. Hey, Netto. What you planning? What you thinking about? The Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. Oh, really? But our friends fought for you to have that back. A new dawn has come to me. A new dawn! The realm awoke! Oh, okay. You're a bad guy, so shouldn't really celebrate that just yet, I don't think. Oh no. You heard it. You heard it doing the down there. That is a big oh no. That is a big oh no. as far as I understand it, this is basically the end. Like, this is the end. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how long this is actually going to be. Like, if this is the end of the Crystal Tower series of quests, and we've finally reached the end, then it is high time that we get to the very end of A Realm Awoken, which is the post-game for Our Realm Reborn. Which is to say that we are about to enter Heavensward territory. I will finish today's stream by watching Heavensward's trailer. Or, well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish, at the if it's too little time, I'll end today's Final Fantasy section of the stream by watching that, and then I'll do something different. But
You have just missed Sid, Gulen. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Garaha's wishes, it seems. This is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Quinnox's Fine has become for a friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Garaha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Elegant Catalyst has been gotten, and the quest has been completed. And with that, there it is. You have completed Crystal Tower quest series. The next main scenario quest can be accepted by speaking with Minfilia at the Rising Stones. There we go. So, Out of the Dark, a New Game Plus has been added because we've finished a series of quests. And there is also an opportunity for us to get new cards. Claim Thoda, Triple Triad, you, me, now. Because you have way too many stuffs. You have way too many stuffs. Same and plus. This is not gonna go well. Oh, why me first? Alright, let's start by losing it with the Toneberry. You can do that, okay. That's a 9. That is very unfortunate. I will do this, thanks. Thanks. Oh my... Okay, get an A. I'll use Terra Brantford. Plus, what the oh my god. I think I'm done. I think I lose this. Yep. Holy crap. I'm gonna retry. I am bad at this game, dude. I am bad at this game. You should know I am bad at this game. Please start. Yes. Okay. This is good. Okay, so you start up with Sid. And so I will start up with the Toneberry right here. This is good and fine. I am fine with it. I am very fine with it. And so I will push you here. That is very much impossible to topple now. Wedge and Biggs over here I can deal with. I can deal with you guys. And then I just do this and make sure that no one else, that he doesn't get another one and get a draw. I could have used Alphino and Alcé, honestly. I could have done Alphino and Alcé and gotten the win. I just saw it too late and I'm done. I'm dumb for it. I'm actually very dumb for it. Okay, let's start the same exact way. Toneberry, you can get flip-flopped upside down. I really don't care. Then we'll get in a nice, cute little U on here. Get Toneberry back. You'll do that. You'll get that one back. Then I do this, and this is fine. And then you get plus to get those two around. And then I did the exact same thing that I did last time. I don't know why I expected a different result. That was so dumb of me, actually. Yup. Oh, wait! I still lost. But hey, I got a plus in the end. That was so dumb. Okay, yeah, you start. That's way better for me with the current turn of events, I guess. This is fine. This is fine. I'm fine, you guys. I know. I'm fine. You know what? It's fine because I'm fine. Should I? Could I? Let's just do this. Make sure that he gets the Toneberry out. And then I can just come over here for you. You can flip that up. And then I can just do this double flip. And you cannot flip that one, and I win. That's good! And I did not get a card as a reward for that one, so this is... honestly quite annoying. The fishing for the rewards on these is quite the annoying feat, not gonna lie. So let's begin with a different one. Let's begin with Alphinaud and Alcé. And it got turned immediately, which sucks ass. Because now I know that one's gonna get turned again. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know how to proceed, because Thornberry is gonna get flipped from there, and I can proceed and flip this one here. Then he's gonna flip. He didn't flip it. I win. Haha! Gotcha. And I get a Phlegathon card, which I already own. Time for a rematch. Time for a rematch. This is exactly why I don't. I like the fact that there's minigames, it's just I don't like the fact that I get so hell-bent on actually clearing them all and getting everything that I just forget everything else and just stick to these things. I kind of don't like that part, honestly. Oh my freaking goodness. I mean, I can do this. I guess placing Thornberry there was just way worse than anything else that I could have done. So I'm just gonna accept that I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. Wow. 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 That was a That was just destruction. That was just bad. I'm gonna try with my Ascension, honestly, because my base deck is just not good at all. You begin, then I'll come in with a frick. Can't do nothing. So here goes Narrow. Narrow Tolskaeva. Got flip-flopped upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the loser in this game. Yeah, okay. So this was a bad idea, generally speaking. This was a very bad idea. I'm just gonna let everything get flipped. You can flip that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, and I can just this is a 7. That's a 5. That's a 9. I can just do this. It's not gonna give me any help, and that's okay. Can I try with my Dissension deck then? This is supposed to have 9 numbers on all fronts, because you don't want them to descend, right? So this should be fine-ish. I can play a dead game too, and then okay. To complete this game, this is not exactly the game that I wanted to play, honestly, but to complete this game, okay, this is fine. That is not as fine, but I can frick. Let's see this one. Okay, and then I can do this. And you're not gonna flip it, so it's a draw. Gosh darn it. I hate the fact that I need them to start in order to do well enough. Not even well, but well enough. Come on now. You can stop starting with that. I hate it when you start with that. Okay, you know what? We can secure this with Squall. Yeah, that's a fine. I feel like that's a fine. Alright, and then a 3 and a 7. Yeah, no, that's 14 points and that's 13 points. That is not the same. And this is flipped backwards, so I'm just gonna. I can't flip those with the thing, so. Well, actually, I just can't do it. Period. Those are safe. I'm gonna. I guess this is the safest option for me right now. And then it's just a matter of how do I gonna get flipped? This is stupid. I'll just do this. I'll just do that. I won! Hey! And I get another Phlegathon card. Did you know that padding is a thing for videos? Because I knew that we were gonna finish today. I just knew it, and I wanted more content here. So like, is it? We can just do this. Again, this sucks. Because now I can't flip that. Sure, just get me flipped. 8 and 9. 7, 7, 8, 8, and 1 and 6 is not gonna cut it. This sucks, dude. I just suck. My dick sucks. Alright, I'm gonna play this in a very stupid way. Same. Oh my god. This is so dumb. This is so freaking dumb. I got wrecked. That's basically what happened. I got wrecked. Again. Always in threes. I played too much of this one game. I really hate you. I really hate you. I'm just gonna play once more because I'm starting to get tilted. I'm so tilted, dude. Why? Stop it. Stop. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Okay, let's do this one instead. This is so ridiculous, dude. This is actually so ridiculous. 7s. Oh my fucking god. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so freaking stupid. And now he's gonna have another one. It's gonna be plus and combo, and it's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I know I said I was only gonna play once more. It's just this is oh my god. I can't leave it alone. I can't for the life of me leave it alone. What is wrong with me? I can't for the life of me. Fuck you. Sideways, dude. Oh no. Oh no. You are just not my friend. I don't think. You're just not my friend. So what am I supposed to frickin' frick, dude? What am I supposed to frickin' frick, dude? No. I freaking hate this. I freaking hate this just so much. I freaking hate this so much. Why are these the same? Why are these the same? I'm just gonna do this. Hope that I don't get flipped. I did not get flipped. Thank goodness for that. It's a draw. We cannot end in a draw. I'm just gonna keep on. I hate myself. This happens a lot because I'm so stubborn. I'm just so stubborn. You cannot flip that. You're just gonna play something, okay, in a convenient position for you. But it's fine because now this cannot get turned, and that's fine. And I would love to have this turned, even if I get myself turned with that one. And now, it's this exact same value, 7 and 1. But I have 7 to turn this one. And that's a 9. And what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? What do you freaking mean? I'm done. I'm done. I'll make better decks and I'll just come in my own time because that's just so dumb. That's just so dumb. I can't words. I can't words. That's just no. Dude, I got soured. My mood got soured. My mood got really sour because of that. That is. Sorry, Slathborn. I got confused. I thought this was the actual entrance to the Rising Stones, and it's actually on this side. So I'm gonna move on to the actual entrance. Sorry. Hello, Minfilia. I'm home. I'm back. I'm finally back to kick some tail. Okay. I gotta, you know, I gotta make my mood better after that freaking stupid cards game, dude. Minfilia cannot help but look to the past. All right, let's do this, dude. Let's do this. Will this have voice acting again, finally? No. The recent events
The recent events weigh heavily on our minds. We must needs set them aside for now. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defense of Isgard. The first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together.
Is there a big problem? Or like...
We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not?
Well, yeah, but...
We have vested Dravanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation, and our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were brought at a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes, in this very room, our dear friend Moonbreeder. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in my mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front, that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all.
I understand how you feel. But we're gonna be there together, so...
It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ul'dah, that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Tartaru and Lamin a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber.
Alright, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. You know what? I just figured that my stuff is powered off, so this should have voice acting. I'm gonna be off to a second. No, it does not have voice acting. Okay, wait for me just a bit. Just a bit. Just a small teensy tiny bit. There it is. And now I'm gonna take a second to do this. There we go. Sorry. I had problems with the chair. Now it looks purple. Now it looks purple, as it should. Off to the big soirée, Gulen. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind. Yeah, you could say that to a degree. By the navigator, Wilred's dead. Cuts, damn it! They must have known they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to think about where certain funds were coming from, so I had to dig around on the quiet, and sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers courtesy of a Dodo consortium, a daft name for business if I ever heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling that something went right. So I went through the ledgers again, and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid plodgy names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Marash Trust. Though I give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Should have calling one of his business the bloody bribery consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know how many of them in the first and the third are taking Teledji's coin. But now we know some of them are. I'd wager me right eye they're the ones that did it for Wilred. The honest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. Gods damn me. Captions? Thank you. Still, I don't see what Teledji hopes to accomplish. He did his scheme with all the care of drunk pissing into the world. No, he's cleverer than this, so we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks, On that you have me word. And Gulen, mind yourself when you're in Ul'dah, eh? We're heading into storm. I can smell it. The kind that'll sweep a man overboard and drag him on the force. He knows it. Underfoot, he knows it.
This is how we accept the quest?
Oh no! Well, a time to every purpose, I suppose. Alright, well, time to head for Ul'dah with all of the time in the world. Oh no. This is just great, isn't it? This is just great. Let's go to the Chamber of Rule and accept this mother trucker. Hello there. Nope. Nope. Hey, there you go.
We have been waiting for you, Gulen. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momori just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand.
Oh. Well, come but not gone. Let's do this, I suppose.
We will go on ahead, Gulen. Pray join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved.
Okay. Bye, Gestola. Give my regards to Momoti, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Okay, Thancred? Okay, Thancred. Weird, but okay, Thancred. One, and time to run! Haha! Sprinty sprint! This is exactly what I like to say. Alright, let's do the Adventurers Guild. Thank you. And before the time runs out, good luck! Let's get in there. Quicksand! 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 Sand of Quick! There we go. Hello, Quicksand Proprietress Momodi.
I appreciate you dropping on such short notice. Gulen, I know you've got places to be.
Okay, sorry.
You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Aliana, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffin Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart, but something tells me she ain't planning to confess her undying love.
I believe she's trying to uncover a conspiracy. That's what it is. Conspiracy, that's the word. Alrighty then. So, in Central Thanalon, I like the music a lot. I also watched, today was a very momentous day because they freaking gave a story trailer for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is less than 1 month away. Less than 1 month away now. And was also a state of play for Final Fantasy 16. And it looks amazing. That game looks so cool. So amazing. It's a full-on action RPG, and I am all for it. I'm excited as all hell. I really want to get it. I really want to play it. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I really want to get it. I also should get Final Fantasy 17, Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Reunion. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon, the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, but see no sign of Alian. So I'm just thinking about everyone who's died up until now. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Quickern and the buzzing of Siffords, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Gulen, is that you? What brings you out this way? Hey, Laurentius. I think this is not a good omen for anybody. I believe shit's about to hit the fan. Lieutenant Aliane. Why no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand? Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. I pray return to Ul'dah, Gulen. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. I should not heed you, especially on account of that music. Yeah, of course. We got fooled. We got fooled. We got mocked. We got turned around.
Oh, Sultanry, hallowed spirit of my line.
Oh, voice acting again.
Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall.
Oh.
Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
I feel extremely bad for her, not gonna lie. I actually do feel extremely bad for her. Please tell me that I'm not just gonna go. Oh no. No. This is definitely not gonna end well. This is just definitely not gonna end well. I am kind of panicked, not gonna lie. Alright, no, I messed up. It's this one, thanks. Yeah. It was that one. Oh, also I should probably say, since Easter's gone by, everything else is too. Like, Easter's done. The eggs are gone too. I reckon you head straight to the feast after meeting with Aliane. What's the matter, no appetite? I was not able to meet with Aliane, because I found this. So she wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Huh. Looks to me like an alchemist's vial, but beyond that, I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Anyway, no use worrying about Aliane. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all innate for. Besides, you got more important things to think about. I think she's dead. I think she's going to be dead. Would you believe that? While you were away, another message arrived for you. Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems her grace has a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go! Alright, thank you for everything, Momodi. I am still concerned for the other things, but honestly, I don't know if there's anything that we can do at this point.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
What you mean?
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light. I am.
Alright. They shall summon me into the chambers of the Sultana for a private audience. This will ring interesting, to say the least. Welcome to the feast, Scions. We entered the Lion's Den. We have entered Teledji Alededji's web. That spider. That big, big spider, he.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
I am concerned. I actually don't feel like anything is going to go well today.
With good cause.
Of course.
A Common
good
victory may
cause.
serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic.
Well, you could say that.
I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
Do you think?
Territorial disputes are all that divide us now.
Which are just dumb.
But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time.
In time, indeed.
And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Exactly that. Thanks. Except it probably might be the most serious of all. Oh great, we got ads. We got ads. I'm jumping on your tables because I need to go fast. I need to go fast. Go feast. Ethernet, 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 Ethernet. Let's go to the Chamber of Rule, shall we? Ba 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 da ba ba. Whoa 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 whoa. Ba 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 da ha ha. Let's go, Midgard Stormer. Kind of spit on myself a little bit. Lady in waiting. Hello, lady in waiting. How are you doing? Thank you for coming, sir. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it. Or, if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Okay, upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Let's proceed. We have set aside the time. We are here for the long haul. Let's do this. I'm not sure if this is like a half an hour of cutscenes or like an hour of cutscenes, but I've put the controller down. Kind of up, honestly. It's right here, but I'm not touching it. I forgot that I still have to pass the dialogues.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Thank you, Your Grace. I don't know if this is actually the first time you and I have been speaking alone. You know, without the presence of Raubahn.
'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
That's what you say, but you did not send your armies to us. You sent adventurers and sellswords.
Such noble words after the fact.
Oh, Alfino, don't get too bitter. I understand where you're coming from, honestly, but
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any.
okay. Serious
Honored
look.
friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
No, you need not worry about it. I mean, just a ton of people
It
died.
is upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Oh, hey yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Opening up Ishgard for everybody to see. Oh, heck yeah. Even the Scions are clapping, except for Alfinon and Destola. Why Destola? Uh-oh. Oh no.
Very well.
What? What do you mean very well? What do you mean very well? This should not be as great.
Is aught amiss?
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Except I think it's something to worry about. Dude, the conspiracies run too deep. Gosh darn Teledji Alededji. Is it Alededji or Adeledji? I don't care. This is the stupidest thing in the world. So many conspiracies.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Why do you fade to black? Why do you fade to black? You should not have faded to black. That is not a cool thing to do to fade to black. Oh no! Oh no! I'm worried about Alfinon.
You may go. Your Grace.
Oh my goodness, this is, I cannot friggin', oh my gosh, today is just a downer.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience.
A little bit.
The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Okay. You're planning to dissolve the Sultanate, right?
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
The expression just went...
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence.
I wouldn't call you incompetent.
But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate.
Which will throw everything into chaos.
'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic.
Yes.
No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
You're right! The whims of the
That
few.
which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Raubahn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground.
I understand.
Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
So you're asking me to stay here and fight at Raubah's side against all of the backlash that will result.
You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
I struggle to say no. Honestly, I would be remiss if I didn't accept.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express.
Oh.
Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Well, there might be still stuff that you can do. But please don't drink that. I would have you not drink that. Please, no. They made a point of showing you drink it. I believe you have been poisoned. Yes, you have been poisoned. Holy crap. Are they gonna blame me for it? I believe so. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. She's crying and she's reaching for help, dude. That's so no. Oh my freaking gosh. That is a terrifying scene. Oh, fuck you, Teledji.
Your Grace!
Fuck you, Teledji Alededji. And they're gonna try to arrest me.
The Sultana is dead.
No, fuck you, dude. I knew today was gonna be a downer. Fuck.
Poison in her wine?
You would not be able to just tell. You would not be able to just tell. It's obvious you did it.
You did this!
And you want to pin it on me, obviously. I did not. I was literally just calling here.
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Yeah, and why would I poison her when she summoned me?
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
This makes absolutely no sense. Anyone with common sense would be able to tell. This is so dumb. This is absolutely so stupid. Of course.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
This is so stupid. Gosh darn it!
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
I would really love to know, actually.
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
I don't believe you. I honestly do not believe you, not even for a second. Come on, dude. It's so... Looking at her eyes, crying, pleading for help at the very last seconds of her life was so sad. The fact that my character just stands there doing nothing from time to time is just honestly
What is the meaning
so...
of this?
It makes me feel so powerless, dude, because my character is supposed to be able to do anything, and he's just... Why?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See.
No.
I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
I don't believe it.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
Teledji.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Oh, so it is Lucia. Okay. I thought it was some weird pronunciation like Lucia or something, but no, it is Lucia. Everyone is suspicious. Like, the Scions know what's going on. Fuck you, dude. Just for money. / political power. Stupid. Thancred?
Whatever is going on in there?
Oh no. Oh, poor sweet one. Thancred, you were getting your wrists on.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Ah, look at that.
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
And you are most mistaken.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, If you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Possessed by an Ascian.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
What do you mean, forbidden arts?
You'd best come along with us.
I don't think so. I think he's just gonna run.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
One-liners.
Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Have you? Havachi, they said. Havachi. Oh no. Oh no. The fact that Teledji stood there. This is not good. This is the moment he does it.
You go too far, Lord Alededji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without Her Grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient.
Yeah, of course.
And you lecture me on personal armies.
Yeah.
As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation,
You're a
is it?
piece of shit.
This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis.
You are a piece of crap.
I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers.
You planted
You are
them.
plainly unfit for command.
You planted the fuck. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm actually so mad at him.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
Oh my god.
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in Her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
And it isn't.
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
That's so stupid. This is so stupid.
Bring in the prisoner.
Why would anyone actually believe him? If people are so unhappy with the governing class, meaning, oh, you're also in with them? What? Ilberd.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul'Namo, and his suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is honestly so dumb.
This is madness!
It is. It honestly is.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Well, it's not ending.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
No, you planted that.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience?
Yeah.
Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
And how come did you enter the room at exactly the moment that she died? And also how come that you immediately knew that it was poisoning her wine? And also how come that I was summoned into the chambers of the Sultana while I knew absolutely nothing of it, and I was just supposed to come in here into the feast just as well as the Sultana? This was all done so that the Sultanate was not dissolved, so you would keep your power And that's so stupid. That is absolutely so stupid. Nobody should believe
How dare
you.
After all we have done for Ul'dah!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
Dark gift.
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend.
Not exactly, no.
I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
It was almost instantaneous.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
For a mercy, dude.
This cannot be. Nanamo. No!
This is one of those times that I actually feel like crying, but not because this is, like, all of this is extremely sad, but because I actually feel so powerless to do absolutely anything. I hate that they wrote this.
Plainly, the royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Ul'dah. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
You should just kill him. Right now.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I fucking hate that.
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
Yep, that is exactly what happened.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Nope. She wanted to end the Sultanate.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What? Oh no. I believe that this was all planned. He wanted to be killed in public. He wanted this to happen, I believe. But something's wrong here. Something's actually real wrong. Okay, so we gotta stop Raubahn. We actually gotta stop Raubahn.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're gonna get yourself killed, dude.
You're next to scheming bastard.
We need to stop him now. Well, that's an arm gone. That's bad. This is bad.
Oh, Raubahn!
This is actually real bad.
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
No, you. So I'll turn to hell. Very fast. Frick. So fucking bad.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
He went berserk. You can't blame him.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
I'm gonna friggin' kill all of you. I believe it is high time that we make an enemy of Ul'dah as things stand.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Oh, you piece of shit. All that talk about being great friends from old?
You are not the man you once were, Raubahn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Now that everyone's gone, now you admit it. Freaking piece of shit.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
I really hate... I hate the way that this is making me feel, dude. I hate the way that this is making me feel.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
It was him.
It was me.
Fuck, dude.
You die!
This is not great. You don't have an arm right now, dude. Should I not be helping him? I believe I should be helping him. He has only one arm.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Yep.
Flee this place. Clear your names.
No. I should help you.
Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
It was Teledji. For one, I'm glad that Teledji's dead. He had it coming. It was way too much teasing. I had to kind of like Ilbert, not gonna lie. It is also kind of heartbreaking, the fact that Ilbert was with them all along. It is kind of heartbreaking. It's just, I feel very powerless with everything that's happened in the past, like, 30 to 40 minutes.
Ah, there you are.
Yep. Hello, Thancred.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
Right.
'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Well, it was a good idea when we thought we knew what they were up
those
to.
thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Long, long time.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
It's sad, but must be true.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Except
Unless
not
you plan
really.
on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Exactly, because they all suspect us now,
The
so.
Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Back at the Waking Sands?
Where indeed we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the rising stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah.
True.
Happily, I believe I can provide one.
Alright.
Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Okay.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
So you mean to tell me that I should go back into the Sultana's chambers? What are you doing, Ida? What are you doing, Ida?
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
No. You should not.
By yourself?
You should not.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
No. This is not a good idea.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
I don't think...
Ida! Papa Limo!
I don't think this is a good idea at all.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Okay, sure, fine. We're gonna leave. We've only played into their hand of separating us.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
It is a circle after all. They can't just run the other way. Like I said, today's a bummer. Freaking hell. So it was Lord Lolorito here, huh? And someone must be manipulating him. What is happening? Out of everyone else, like her, I did not really think was going to be part of it.
Now look what you've done.
That's not great. That was too close.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
Well, that is true.
I'm fine. I could do this all day.
Ah.
How about you?
I understand that reference.
Nearing the end of my tether.
Unfortunate. But it is what it must be, I suppose.
This is so stupid. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
What do you think? They're trying to destroy the realm.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Oh no. Please tell me they don't die here.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
Oh, don't feel bad about it either.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Show me some big spells. Oh gosh, that is cool. That's cool looking.
Let them have it, Ida.
Okay, got the power up. Cool.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay. Big punch? Okay. But are you dead? Is this the end of Ul'dah and Papalimo? Is what I'd like to know.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Ul'dah.
It's weird, honestly.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Right. Usually happens when you have a monarchy. Uh-oh. Them peeps is coming.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Well, not too secret, but...
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
I really would rather not.
What do you mean to do?
Kill them.
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
So again...
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
Thancred,
My friends.
your personality kind of sucks, but I like you.
Leave us!
Okay, Y'shtola. No need to friggin' scream at me. I quite like you both quite a bit. Sorry. Can't do anything but just nod and leave.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Please don't sacrifice yourselves. What was that? Flash of light. Haha! One dead. One knocked out. Two dead. They really wanted to keep that T rating, huh? And an archer. Gosh darn it. Now that you cannot see...
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done.
Y'shtola! You did not need to impress me any further.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Wait, what?
Farewell, Nymphalia.
You said you had not seen the last of these fine features, you feckin' liar! I saved you once, you piece of shit! I'm gonna do it again!
Hydaelyn, she speaks to me.
Finally. Of course,
No.
I don't have the gift anymore, so...
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
That's dumb. Why?
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm.
You say that, but...
As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
But no.
You must escape. and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
All this time, you guys have been like, oh, the person that can defeat icons, the person that would be the slayer of all the primals, the person that is one-man army that could stand to everyone all together. And then you guys are just telling me, run, because there's too many of them. I'm the one-man army. It makes a lot more sense if you actually let me fight them. This is so dumb. You're just trying to bum me out. And the fact that my character is unable to do anything but... It's just... Oh my gosh, it makes me feel so powerless. This... If my character is half as awesome as they think that he is, as they say that he is, then he would definitely not be staying still all of this time. A lot more would have happened. A lot more would I have done to help and save my Scion friends, to help and defeat the Monitress, to try and help friggin' Nanamo before she died. Hello, Alphinaud.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
Most of them are dead. Well, that's what the game would like me to believe, but I'm
man.
not sure. Yep.
Teledji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
Crap.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Who are you, by the way? We're back to just me, you, and Sid. We're back to just me, you, and Sid.
Well, would you look who it is?
Oh.
Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Alright, Brennan. We thank you for the aid. As it stands now,
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
we're just being prosecuted for the sake of being prosecuted. This is just not good. This just makes me feel so bad. This just makes me feel so bad. Come now. Come now. This sucks. So bad. This really does suck so bad. I really don't like it. I really don't like that. It's weird. It's a weird feeling of powerlessness.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when
Yeah.
your sister come up and begged a favour.
Oh.
Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
What? So, Alisays.
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were.
Yeah. Very timely, Brennan.
Aye, and judging by them soldiers as we're pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
Exactly. You arrived exactly at the right time.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
To a degree, yeah.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Well, you were trying it your way, and she's trying it her way, right? It's not a matter of who's made a mess of things. It's a matter of there is someone pulling the strings from all behind.
Who might you be, young sir?
That is my question too, and I just dropped a metal plate. Sorry for the noise. But that was my question as well. Who are you?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Pippin Taropin?
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah.
Oh.
Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination.
Not good.
I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Of course not.
The blame plainly lies with the Monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said?
Yeah.
Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. It was only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate.
Oh no.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Huh.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end...
Don't mope around too much, dude.
'Twas I who needed saving.
Come on, Alphinaud. Recover that, confidence of yours. You're fine. And we're gonna be fine. There we go. That weirdly justified conviction of yours. Not weirdly justified conviction. Weirdly justified confidence of yours. You should keep it.
Them soldiers will keep searching for you a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'dah and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Alright, let's go.
Huh. I am kind of confused. Welcome to Central Thanalon. Hey, Pippin. What should we do in the meantime? Should we, catch up?
The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Gulen, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alphinaud, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Gulen are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tarapin, but I... Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, Sid. I knew it was you.
Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly? Then he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monetarists and the Crystal Braves. Kurthus. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory.
Oh, sorry.
Kurthus. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of blah 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 in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ul'dah to the Monetarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk would not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and his allies, no matter what the Monetarists claim. Marshal Tarapin, I know not what to say. Now that, father, would labor to believe. But enough of talk. You must go, Master Alphinaud. Your airship awaits.
Right. Time to flee. Only us three again. This is when the situation was most dire, before the end of A Realm Reborn. Up, up! There's no rest for the righteous! It's okay, dude. And we're leaving. Thank you, Enterprise. They really did mean the fact that it was a ton of cutscenes strung together. So, you're not coming with us, Sid? You're going back, right, to your investigations? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alright, Alphinaud. We've spent a lot of time here building up our connections. I believe that the Ishgardians were removed first, because no one would buy them from them. None of them would buy it. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Horsefont. Mayhap he will know what to do. Alright. We're quite close, actually. Am I regaining control now, or is the game just gonna take me there? I'm regaining control. Okay. That was a lot of cutscene. And I just got warped here. That was a lot of cutscene, dude. And every bit of it was me feeling powerless. Just powerless. It kind of sucks, honestly. I have not a lot of things to say other than that really sucks. So, Lord Horsefont, Master Alphinaud told me your tale, Golan. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explained in full. Oh no, Before the Dawn. Oh! This, however, I'm interested in. Before the Dawn, I believe, is the last mission. So, lay it on me, Lord Horsefont.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault. And 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Uh-oh.
The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert.
Which means they're not going to be able to leave.
How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment.
Of course.
Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard.
Which is great, but...
As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished.
I understand.
But do not despair. You are not without allies.
Oh? What do you mean?
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
He got the naming schemes. He got the naming schemes.
Aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton.
Okay.
For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Yeah, for once, I agree.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
And that time should come soon enough. It should not be difficult to prove. However, Alphinaud...
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
No.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
Thanks.
'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Thank you. Those are calming and soothing words, honestly. Quest accepted. Speak with a House Fortom's guard. Fortom guard. Alright. I believe Right here. Hello? Upon proceeding to the intercessory, several cutscenes will play in succession. Yes, I do have enough time. Let's complete this quest. See the cutscenes. See what else needs to be done. Hello? Sataru! Oh, I thought it was gonna be voice acted.
Off and on. Gulin, is it really you?
Oh, don't cry.
I'm so happy that you're so...
Oh, Tataru. I'm sorry that we worried you. You also disappeared for a bit, so...
I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Philomen told me to run, and so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand.
Oh!
Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pity, isn't she? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vespave and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the Waking Sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes, so we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Scions even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet, and hope that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to the rightful place of honor. Thank you, Yugiri. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you without your mask, honestly. I mean, I know I had the card, but still.
'Tis all my doing.
No, Alfinon.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
Like I said, rarely justified.
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty.
But
I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
But you had the best interest in mind for everybody.
In my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
Well,
did I believe
unity.
that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty?
Well, somewhat.
That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians? And find homes for every refugee?
Well, with time, I believe so.
Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos.
Well,
it was all but a means to feed my own vanity.
To a degree, but
Only
not...
when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
The truth is, you could not have had control over that. Someone else was pulling the strings. And people are corruptible. That is also not your fault.
Oh, Alfino.
There you go, Tataru. Aw, thank you. Hot cocoa. I quite like that.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
Hopefully so,
I
but
hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
to Ishgard. Plead our cases. Help them fight the Dravanians. Earn ourselves our keep.
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Oh, Tataru, don't cry. Oh, poor sweet little one.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshfon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians.
Right.
The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity.
Exactly that.
Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
As it should be. Okay, so what has become of the others? Let us see. It did say multiple cutscenes, so I'm not thinking that that's it. Oh, it was it. Oh, gosh. Well, Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, the expanded story, the after story, the post story, the 7th Dawn era. We're past the 7th Umbral era. We went into the 7th Dawn era. We awoke the realm. This is the end of A Realm Reborn. And I have to say, I am honestly amazed at the work they did to expand on the story that the previous section had. The story of the original game, right, up until we saw the credits the first time, is very straightforward. Very, very Final Fantasy. You go, you defeat, you get crystal. You go, you help, you get crystal. You go, defeat, you get crystal, etc., etc., right? It is very Final Fantasy. Not a lot of things other than that I'm gonna lower the volume on this a little bit. I'm gonna lower the volume just a little bit. Sorry. Do not want to get copyright struck or anything of the sort, and it's Square Enix, so yeah. Anyways, and so the things that were there were interesting, right? But they were very traditional stuff, very traditional things, and you know, we only did fight Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan for big summons, right? The usual summons. And so I was left feeling like there was a lot more to explore, in the sense that there's a lot more Final Fantasy to be had in this. Not that I know too much about Final Fantasy, because this is my second Final Fantasy game, but still stands, right? And so having this expanded story, having all these characters have a lot more time to voice their opinions, literally voice them, and see all of these other things happen. And then it's a string of unfortunate events, one after another, with us losing the gift, having to fight the dragons, and then being like having this entire Crystal Tower plot and seeing the misfortune of the Allegan Empire and how it ended, and the fate of everyone that was around Noah at that time, and seeing it dissolved. Like, it starts to set the tone that this is not a good ending. This is not a happy ending whatsoever. And so we now have seen so much worse. By the end of Final Fantasy XIV, the base game, I don't know how to call it. I don't know if it's a Realm Reborn still. But after what we had seen before, was that there was a lot more waiting for us, and it was this big thing with the in between the Scions and the Ishgardians and the conspirations and the armies and stuff. We saw that before, and so now I am extremely curious as to know what I can expect from anything else. It has been so. I need to lower the volume again. No, it's still quite loud. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Yeah, there we go. That's low enough. That's low enough. And so we got to see more big fights. We got to see a lot more big primal fights. So we fought Leviathan, and we got to learn about what happens when the primals are summoned and the powers that the people inherit. We got to destroy one Ascian once and for all. It was not La Habrea, mind you, but we destroyed one Ascian. Characters had to die in the meantime because these beings are all too powerful. So learning how to fight them is something that does require a bit of sacrifice. I believe that the writing has not yet reached its peak on this story, however, because, well, a lot of things could have been avoided with just a little bit more action on our part. Our character could have done so much more if it was just not a "I'm here standing for the player." They could have done a lot more. I hope that is not the case for everything and every step of the way, all the way to the end of Endwalker, because then I will be very frustrated with some parts of the game for sure. But at this point, I am very glad with how everything has played out. I'm satisfied, rather, with how everything has played out, because it has put us in a position in which there's still a lot of things to be done. There's a lot of things to discover in the expansions, and there's a lot more to do, generally speaking, in terms of, one, gameplay, obviously, but also in terms of story. This opens up a lot in terms of story. Not only for the jobs that I want to still level up, and new jobs to be tried later on, but also in terms of just all of the plot lines that we have yet to discover, new side quests and new things, just new things, and it makes me excited to keep playing the game. I know I come into Final Fantasy XIV so much later than a lot of other people. I am experiencing this for the very first time, and I felt so powerless, which is to say they did something. They wanted to give you a feeling, and they stuck to it, and they managed it, and that's fine. They completed their purpose, and that's fine. The fact that is accomplished by making you useless because it's just a cutscene, not letting you actually play things out, does not mean that is great. I did not enjoy that. I should have been allowed to play through some of these fights and then be forced to run away by a different means instead of just being told, oh, there's too many. I've been called a one-man army for a while. They should not have just been like, oh, we should run. I really should have been let to fight a little bit, at the very least, on each one of these encounters. Ida and Papalimo should not have had to just use up all of their magic, all of their ether, to fend for themselves. Thancred and Y'shtola should not have needed to destroy ruins and bury themselves in them if there were not that many people running after us, because it's the tunnels. We could have fended them off a little bit. Especially with their help, we could have found a way for them to just run away with us. So that feels to me like they really wanted to push this feeling of powerlessness and project what Alphinaud was feeling onto the player, which to a degree it's successful in doing that. I was powerless. I was feeling so powerless because I was not given control at all. I loved the fact that Teledji Alededji was killed. I loved it. The fact that Raubahn inflicted the panic onto the citizens, I love that. I absolutely adore it because he was just pushed that far. He was just waiting for the Sultana to calm down. He was just pushed back a little bit. She was just a little bit late because she wanted to talk to us, and she asked us to support Raubahn after the dissolution of the Sultanate. So this was... And obviously, the fact that everyone just believed Teledji Alededji, even though everyone knows that he is a monetarist, that he's just interested in money and power, and that he could do basically anything for money and power. And the fact that everyone just believed him really was infuriating to me, because it's like, oh, it's the person that has saved everyone and everything here in the realm, that has fought the primals, and that has helped us grow as a nation and improve, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn that had just provided aid for everyone. And just one sentence, and everyone doubted us. I do need a little bit more context as to who is buying these people, who is paying them. Is Lord Lolorito the one? Was it the aide that was trying to get revenge for something on the Sultana? Or what happened? I really want to know. I absolutely want to know. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it soon. But I know that it was a well-crafted story. I believe that wholeheartedly. And so... I cannot say anything else, but I really enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed my time with the game so far. I will take a break. I was speaking about this last time. I will take a small break from Final Fantasy XIV because it's been taking over a little bit because I wanted to get to Heavensward. Now that I've gotten to Heavensward, now that the Realm Reborn is completely finished, I will take a little bit of a break, 2 to 3 weeks at most, because, and I'm still going to be playing a little bit with Rod from time to time, just not to get rust on me. I'm just not going to continue on with the story for a little bit. But I'm going to hang out with friends. Do stuff with friends, which is basically the purpose for which I originally got the game, the free trial version of the game. It has been an emotional ride to a degree, and I also resting these emotions of powerlessness and anger towards what happened is going to help me process the game a lot better and just get back in here with a better attitude, because honestly, right now, I'm just like, I really, really want to punch someone. I just really want to punch someone. When Teledji Alededji was just speaking and speaking and speaking, I just wanted to freaking gut him. I just really wanted to punch him hard and knock his lights out. So the fact that Raubahn did it and went berserk with it was so cool in my eyes. The fact that he lost an arm is bad enough, but he stayed and fought Ilberd. And so the spin that they gave to Ilberd's character, I really don't like. That part I really did not like. Ilberd should not have been the one that was sold, because he didn't really strike me as that, and he fought to have a conspiracy rooted. But well, yeah, that's just... He helped us get one of the conspiracies rooted from there. So if he was bought from the start, why give him that role immediately? Like, why would you put him to help us? So was Ilberd the one that shot the guy that we were interrogating? I'm not sure. I don't know what to believe anymore. So it is, to a degree, very hard for me to process the fact that I just really don't like what they did with Ilberd at this point in time. Maybe he will become a more compelling villain later on, antagonist later on, but for now, it was just, he was your ally for so long, and he was, like, he gave you so many quests, and you fought alongside him in so many quests, and you did so much good alongside him, that I did not see him as someone who could actually betray us. So if it was just for the sake of the twist, I don't really like it. If it was because there's a lot more planned for Ilberd in the future, then sure. But the fact that he stayed and fought Raubahn in his berserk state like that, and he was just so confident and whatnot, and he actually took an arm from Raubahn, yeah, it makes me feel like it's actually going to be a bit harder to just like Ilberd, and it might be that Raubahn will not be as involved later on. I really like Raubahn. I love a lot of these characters already. The Scions are obviously there because, well, we are colleagues with the Scions, and we talk to them, and they are present in the story, and they help us fight the primals a lot more in this second part, instead of just watching from afar. They come with us to these places, they talk with us, and they walk us through whatever they're thinking, and they're trying to investigate this way in which to destroy the Scions and whatnot. So I believe wholeheartedly the Scions are good characters. They're good. Alphinaud particularly is very well written up until this very last point in which is just wallowing. So I'm very glad that the wallowing and the whining did not last long and was just a one quest thing. I'm glad about that. Tataru coming back in the very end and just being supportive and telling us, well, if nothing else, let's go to Ishgard. That I really like, because that is Tataru's essence as a character, as I've come to understand it. And so I'm going to be 100% honest with you. When I've been looking for images to create the thumbnails for these videos, for the VODs on YouTube, which, by the way, hello YouTube, I've come across different outfits for some of the characters. I know I have not seen them, so I know that some of the characters are fine. However, I have also come across a common line of Google searches when I was searching for a couple of characters that said death scene and the Googles on the search. So I'm not sure if they're dead now, or if they will appear later and they will have a death scene later, or if it was just misinterpreted and they're not dead whatsoever. So even though I kind of have been spoiled, I have not really been spoiled, because I don't know how they come back into the story, or how it is revealed that they're not coming back into the story. I have just seen words, like 2 words on a search engine, or an outfit, and that's it. So honestly, I'm excited for everything and anything that is yet to come. The art that I'm looking at right now is so beautiful. The Warriors of Light, the Warriors of Light of old. I'm not 100% sure if these are the Warriors of Light from Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, which I believe it is. Not 100% sure, but I believe it is the case. But I am excited for whatever is to come. Like I said, it's gonna be a small little break from Final Fantasy XIV, while I get my bearings, level up some classes and whatnot, with some stuff that I really would like to ask Trust to explain to me, and just generally speaking, get to play some other stuff, because I've been only doing Final Fantasy XIV for the past week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks actually. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've only been doing Final Fantasy XIV, and I've yet to finish Pokemon Legends Arceus, Resident Evil 2, Castlevania, and so I would really like to do some of those. And I also want to play Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, because, like I said earlier, today it was a release of the last trailer, the story trailer for Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm really invested. I really want to play that as soon as it comes out. I'm actually going to ask for a couple days off work in order to fully dedicate myself to that, and I might be streaming parts of it. They're not going on YouTube, because I intend to fully do a Let's Play of that game whenever I'm fully engrossed with the story and the world and the differences and the mechanics and everything else. But I really want to finish what I started with Breath of the Wild before I do that. And that means going through the map that I have right here and taking all of the pins down or off, and just getting to do a new run of it, this time on Master Mode. So there's a lot of things that I have planned, not only for this but also for the YouTube channel. I'm still editing the command melding video of Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and after that I want to do some other smaller series, like after I finish Birth by Sleep, because after the melding video it's just gameplay. It's basically just gameplay and maybe 1 or 2 stories in between of the development of the game. But honestly speaking, it's gonna go a lot faster after I finish this video. So I just want to get to work on stuff. I am really excited and I'm really energetic and I really want to get to work on stuff. And later this year is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I also want to play through the other Dark Souls games that I really loved the first one. So yeah, it's just been one thing after the other. I'm just so excited to continue creating content and being here with you guys and just doing a lot of stuff. Generally speaking, I just really want to share a lot of more stuff. So it's been a great ride. It's been honestly a great ride, and I would not change any part of it so far. I would not change a part of it so far. It's been honestly amazing, and I just feel like I want to keep growing as a content creator. I want to keep growing as a streamer. I want to keep growing as a YouTuber. And I just simply have loved the experience so far. So this game was originally released in 2010, and this part, the expansion A Realm Reborn, was released in 2013, as I've seen. So we're almost reaching the end of the credits, I believe. I don't know what else to say other than I'm excited. I'm honestly really excited. So before I end, I'm gonna try to get one dungeon in. Be it Hullbreaker Isle or Satashan Hard. I'm gonna get one more dungeon in for today. Then we're watching the trailer for Heavensward, and then we're gonna end for the day. I did not expect the cutscenes to actually be this long. I feel like today's stream was mostly cutscenes, honestly. But that's fine because it's a very important chunk of the story. If this had been done the previous stream, I would not have had the time to actually savor all of it and go through all of them cutscenes. So I'm really glad that this is the time that I did it, and that the stream so far has been mostly just cutscenes. So these credits were released in 2015. So there we go. Production executive Yosuke Matsuda, Mr. Headshot. There we go. Producer and director Naoki Yoshida. Also the director of Final Fantasy 16. So expectations are high. Expectations are really high, and by what they showed today in the state of play, game looks amazing. Game looks absolutely amazing. And so that was the end of A Realm Reborn. So they're not leaving us on a cliffhanger for this, right? It was all Lord Lolorito.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
It was Lolorito. Just with a crooked stare. Well, I say stare, but we cannot look at his eyes. Just the crooked thing, the crooked mouth. There we go, there's Raubahn. At the very least, they stopped the bleeding, huh? Wasn't much of a clean cut, was it? Jeez. Hello, Asian. This is La Habrea, right? It's a red mask. Nabrialis is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then? The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. That is somber and worrying. What are you planning, Elidibus? More Ascians, I see. What? Urianger? I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. This is not good. Whatsoever. At all. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine. The fate of his very star. This very star. Orange, what the heck is going? Just what the heck is going on? Okay, so they've been trying to place this on, like, there's someone planted in the Scions for a while, right? At first it was Thancred and he was being possessed by La Habrea. But now it's just a matter of I'm really not understanding what is going on with Orange. Oh, sorry. That must have been quiet too. I forgot to place this back.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
Yep.
Delusion. Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
I know that you're a worm, and that you think that you're being prophetic about this. I will avert as much as I can. I will fight to make my own fate. I wish it so. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope, and eyes fixed heavensward. And that's where we shall go. Before the Fall, Part 2. Complete the main scenario quest before the dawn. And so, this is the beginning of Heavensward. The time for action has come, and Alphinaud knows what he must do. I'm not starting it yet. Like I said, I want to do this. So, journal. Not journal. The duty finder. And we're going into either Satasha on hard, or where is it? Hullbreaker Isle. Either of these two. Join. Leave the intercessory. Yes, we're level 55. I believe that we're fine. Generally speaking, we're fine. I'm just trying to get something else in here before we watch the trailer for Heavensward, the movie, the intro movie to Heavensward. And that's gonna be it for today. That's actually gonna be it for the day. I don't actually expect this to take long in order to get into one of the dungeons. So, I'm the tank already, and it's a light party, so it's just 2 DPSs and a Conjurer is the class name. I forgot what the class type name was. Healer. It's a tank, a healer, and 2 DPSs. So I don't expect this to take long, actually. I really don't expect this to take long to form the party. I honestly feel like if we did, like if we just are very lucky and we finish one very, very fast, we could technically strive to join in for a second one and do both of them. I really am not too keen on that, honestly. I just wish to do one, whichever one it is. Just get me into one of them at any point, and I'm happy. So, yeah. If I understand correctly, Satashan Hard would be a little bit more for leveling. I have not... Yeah, I have not gone out of the... Cool. Alright, so, yeah, that is exactly what is gonna happen right now. We're just gonna wait for a little bit. In the meantime, I guess I could just speak a little bit about other things, like whatever's been happening in my day-to-day. Like, work's been... I'm just gonna bend now. Work's been fine, honestly. From time to time, it's just different. A different type of quote-unquote frustration that I feel at work. Like, my bosses are so good to me, and my colleagues are very, very good to me as well. Like, everyone's just, the way that people treat me has never been a problem in there. But from time to time, students just have this knack for not doing the things that they are supposed to do, and then make it my problem. So that is a different kind of frustration from time to time. It happens. But honestly, I love the way that my job is going. I love my job. I love getting to know all these people and getting to learn about other cultures, and practicing my languages has honestly been refreshing to a very exciting degree. I've also been allowed to continue with a little bit of, you know, taking care of myself. I've been going to the gym, and I've had the facilities on campus, so why would I not? It's been honestly, I've been having a great time. It's not been even a year since I joined the job that I am at now, and I just feel really, really comfortable with it. Comfortable is a very lightly used word in this case, because it's not a comfortable job by any means. There we go. Yeah, Hullbreaker Isle. This is fine. Let's go to Hullbreaker Isle. Let's do this one new dungeon, and then I'll go. Watch the trailer for Heavensward, and we're done. Welcome to Hullbreaker Isle in Lenosia. Okay. There's Monkey. We have Monkey. Honestly, after the tone of today's VOD, of today's episode, this just feels weird. Oh yeah. There we go. Got my stuff on. Thank you. And gotcha. Alright. I am here to stop all of you. I'll go little by little. Got it? Because I don't want them to destroy me. And I honestly do not want them to just wreck any of you, so we'll go little by little. Okay, I think little by little is warranted at this point. I don't want to get wrecked. I don't want to do a bad job. And this is just one monster, so I can just okay, well, that's dumb. That's dumb. Thanks, that was dumb on my part. I saw it and I immediately went for it. Sealdalis Hornet, who are you attacking, dude? You should not be attacking them. There we freaking go. Stop it. Okay, come on now. I'm gonna try to get health back on my own. There we go. I'm gonna try my best, you guys know. Alright. Sealdalis Hornet. The final sting, or that attack, generally speaking, kind of scares me. This is only 2 enemies. I want to take the monkey to the frick. I wanted to take the monkey to the frick. Why did you step into the trap? Like, I wanted to take the monkey into the trap. Well, at any rate. There's more monkey. Come over to me. Come. Why do you do that? Why have you done that? I don't get it. Can we not get the monkey into it? Is it a fact of the matter that we need to be the ones to fall into it? Because that just strings dumb. That just strikes dumb on me. Honestly, I just feel like that's kind of dumb. You, come with me. You as well, come with me. There's a big gorilla coming after us. I think the gorilla can wait. I think the gorilla can wait. He seems a little bit more powerful than the others. Also, you gotta understand, I was under a lot of stress emotionally speaking beforehand, so I am a little bit, I am a little teensy tiny bit slow when it comes to decision making. Thank you for the peloton, I use sprint nonetheless. Okay, Sasquatch. Okay, you guys ready? Here comes Sasquatch. Is there any mechanic that I need to know of, or is it really just the gorilla Sasquatch thing? Smallfoot Sivaka. Okay, I see that. Okay, you're screwed. And you're screwed. And you're screwed. And this is screwed. And you are all screwed, so screw you. Go once. Go twice, and go off. Sasquatch, what the heck are you doing? Damage up. Uh-oh. I need more health. I need more health. Thank you. And now. Come now. And a come now. Okay. And Sasquatch's done. I cannot carry anymore. Elegant. Oh, that's so bad. I should have gone and done stuff. Loot. I'll guess I'll greet them and I'll pass on this. Okay. Here comes nothing. Here comes the nothing. Okay, where should I sometimes struggle to see the places where I should go. Suseka. That one is done. Now you, my friend, should be completely done. There we go. There's treasure chests around here if anyone wants them. That's fine. Bracelet of the Divine War. Stone pedestal. What should I do? Can you guys do it? Can you guys? Oh gosh, frick. Mimics. They were mimics. Crap. Crap. Are we not missing someone? No, okay, we're all here. You guys, I don't know what to do, so can you help? Oh, you obtained a stone tablet, there you go. Yep, okay. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's fine. You were doing it, so... I was confused and I was starting to get embarrassed at the fact that I didn't know what to do. Yep, you go for that treasure chest. What do you mean hatch? No, don't hatch. Oh, God, no. Okay, okay. We were spared. We were spared of that. Both of you treasure coffers should be eliminated. ASAP. Bang. For all the bucks. Alright. Stone tablet has been obtained. Goody, goody, goody. Good. So now, please don't hatch. That would be the worst thing ever. So I would just very much like to request that you stop it. Refrain from hatching. I have absolutely no clue if I don't think that's the way to go. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Gotcha. Both of you come with me. Treasure coffer as well. All of you come to me. Okay, you guys seem to have everything under control, which is not to say that I don't, but like, it seems to me that you know what you're doing, and I don't. So, what the hell is happening to me? My health is diminishing greatly, dude. I would greatly appreciate it if someone helped me not die. Thanks. Thank you greatly. So, need, greed, need. Okay. We already have the stone tablet. I would guess 2 of them. Alright. Gears begin to whir. Whir. Alright. Bam. Sturm your mind. You look funny. And you look like enemies that I've fought before, I believe. What is that? Okay, sorry. I just wanted to see if... Crap. The hidden cache is... okay. Dude, why? What is... why? No! Oh my gosh. Dude, what even is the happening of this? I fully intend to, like... What happened? What even happened? Okay, limit break is available if anyone wants to use it, or maybe not. Oh, okay, so that's water grave. That is not... Okay, well... What happened? Are we all noobs here? I don't feel like we're all noobs. Like, someone must know what is happening, right? Come now. Okay, you here, me here, and you there. Right. I mean, we're doing a good job, technically speaking, but then it's splush, 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 splush. And that's water grave, but this can only hold one of us, right? Okay. Sturm, again. Look away from all my partners here. How about a little revenge? Take some of your own health off, and you're done. I cannot carry any more Allegan's Tombstones of Poetics, so I will just need this, greet that, greet that, greet this, greet this, greet that, and pass on this. Okay, well, crap, I don't, okay, well, there you go. I am running, sorry. There we go. That's good. I pressed the wrong button, don't get me wrong. I did fail a little bit. I did miss it. That's the one that I intended to press originally. Why bubble baths? Stop it. Get some help. No. You guys answer to me. You guys answer to me. Okay, well. Okay. Seawater sprite, gotcha. What the heck is going on? I cannot see anything. Honestly, it's kinda annoying. Kinda. Alright. I think this is enough. I can just concentrate on one-on-one fighting now. And here goes nothing. Great. No. You, come over here. And gotta fight. Deal less damage to me, please, everyone. Everyone please deal less damage to me. I will greatly appreciate it. Honestly and truthfully. And, die. Sally Crab, die. Cyclomedusa, what the frick are you doing there? That is not family. Alright, and it's done. It's done, right? It has been... Nope, there's another Silent Crab. That was not at all within the ones that I actually attacked for some reason. It was not listed as my enemy. Like, I did not have it registered as an enemy on me, so like, that was a thing. I wasn't able to see a thing, sorry about that. Honestly, truly, sorry about that. Wasn't able to see anything. I'm not doing a great job this dungeon, not gonna lie. Not doing a great job this dungeon. You're coming with me, Sealdali's crawler. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And here we go. Done. So now, of course you're here. Seawater sprites. The seawater sprites are here to see us, and I shall place some revenge upon them. The damage dealt to you will be the greatest ever dealt. Somehow. Okay, I need guarding. They are taking a lot of health out of me, and I don't know why it is that way. Okay. And dismember the arms and tentacles. Wait, what are you talking about? Mapping the realm, Hullbreaker Isle, got it. And so, who's the boss of the dungeon? I kind of just really needed this, to be perfectly honest with you. I kind of really needed this after what today's stream was like. It was just bad thing after bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. So this is just striking me as cool relaxation. Kraken's arm. Okay, Coolio. All Kraken's arms should be on me. Give me extra health. That's maimed. You're done for completely. Okay, well, maybe not completely, but like... I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to misuse it like that. Crap. I was about to just jump into the next one. Crap. Okay. That one's done. Suppuration. What the hell is that?
What the heck is going on? What the heck is that supposed to be?
Okay, that one's done. Or just went somewhere else. Good. Gravy, dude. Kraken's arm. Kraken's arm! Gotcha? Gotcha. Oh, I see. You stayed there, huh? Okay. Well, that's a tentacle. What? What the? Okay. Gotcha, I guess. Come now, destroy the Kraken. You know you want to do it. Clear out. Huh. Well, I don't really mind your clear outs. I'm just done with you. Tentacle done. And now we're just missing one. One more tentacle. There we go. There we go. Bye-bye tentacle. So far as I understand it, where's the? Okay, there it is. Nope, no. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? That is so just not cool. Where's that? Okay, there's tentacle. Okay, how did I? Okay, yeah, we're all dead. We're all dead. How? What? Shortcut. Okay, yep. Did not understand much, but Or was there still someone alive? Favana D is still alive, so maybe I did go out a bit fast and they're gonna struggle a little bit because of that. I'm so sorry. I actually saw everyone was dead, so I did not think that anyone was still there. The R is no longer sealed. Yeah. Imagine this much. Jesus. What happened, though? Like, I honestly struggle to understand what happened. If you need help with this... Okay, you're coming over that way, okay. Sorry for being a bad tank, first of all. It was just one more tentacle. We were almost done. It was just Desperation Attack got us. And both of them are coming. Here they come. Soon. Dread spawn. Okay. Red to go. Alright. I have not seen anyone type on chat at all, so I just hoping that everything is fine. Like the strategy was just good, we just got dodged. Wall up is a thing. I should set these up first. Okay, that's gone. Now let's jump and help them because they just went off on their own. Come now. Okay, that one's done. Can I? Thank you. That's another one done. Come now. Come now. Okay. Get out of there. If I can avoid it, I should try to avoid it. That's a good philosophy, I would say. Okay. Okay, we're at 100. We're good at 100. Not clear out. Not the clear out. Okay, there should be another one. There we go. Kraken's arm. Arms and tentacles, different things, but still. How about some revenge? Gotcha. Kraken's arm. And then... Oh, well, crap. It was over here. This is ridiculous. This is honestly kind of ridiculous. It's over there. It's over there. I see it. I see it. I fight it. Tentacle. Gosh darn it. Gosh freaking... Okay, he came over. silly little thing. Silly little thing. Okay? Gotcha. Okay, tentacle. Okay, tentacle. Gotcha, tentacle. Nope. Careful. Crap. Okay. But it's not gonna stay there, is it? I don't think it is. Nope, it's coming over here. Come now. Okay, got it. Come on. Come on, it's the last one again. Okay. Hello, Puppet. Hello there, Doctor. How are you today? Oh gosh, this is not good. Hongyang, Hongyang, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, actually. Why do you guys leave? This is the last tentacle again. This is happening again. Oh, I'm going to die. I am so going to die. I don't know how. I don't know how. Pretty good. Ate too much ice cream. Ice cream? Yo, that sounds good. I'm glad for you, Doctor. Ice cream's good. You guys just All of you just abandoned me for some reason. Why? Was it because of the assault? At the very least, I had home gang, so I didn't die. Got the killing blow, basically. And everyone left. Okay, well, that's just great. Good. So that was that, and now deliver Miss Beard's coffer to Denston and Lemza Lominza. Alright, gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go over to Limsa, deliver the coffer, and we're done. We are done. We are done. We are done. It's on the upper decks. So, upper decks. This is the closest one. And run in. Coolio and tally ho! What type of ice cream did you have, Doctor? Was it a specific flavor or was it just every type of ice cream? All of the ice cream. All of the ice cream sounds about the bestest thing ever. Oh, right, this was a guy that was like on here, but not on here, but like, yeah, I can't drop down from there. I have to go all the way around. I remember this guy. Hey, Denston, I'm back with the coffer too. Good to see you back in one piece. We must be a scoffing no less. Let's have a look at it then. Here you go. The lock's still intact, and there's no sign it's been tampered with. You did good venture. The chief will be right pleased.
And indeed he is. I knew that you wouldn't disappoint me, my friend. You have my gratitude.
Oh, this is good.
Now you're curious as to the contents, I do no doubt. Having risked life and limb to retrieve the coffer, you've more than earned the right to do to that knowledge. The coffer holds the secret to Mistbeard's identity.
And it is you.
Menacing, is it not? This mask, my friend, has been worn by all the individuals who have borne the name Mistbeard. Mistbeard was not one man, but many. For generations, both name and mask have been inherited by those deemed worthy, and so the legend continued. But not now that legend will come to an end, for the last Mistbeard has found a new purpose in life, one woman and her dream of a brighter future for Limsa Lominsa. As you know, ours is a nation founded by pirates. It's in a Lominsan's blood to decide to be his own master, to reject authority, to take what he wants. Some among us believe that piracy is a time-honored tradition, but so long as we cling to this tradition, we will never know lasting prosperity. These were the one's words, and Mistbeard saw wisdom in them. He swore to do all in his power to make her dream reality. In the future she envisioned, there is no place for pirate kings, but in the tales of fishwives, and so Mistbeard has chosen to consign himself and his predecessors to the pages of history. I know who he is. This mark symbolizes an obsolete way of life, yet it is not without power. Should it fall into the wrong hands, another Mistbeard will rise. Hot-blooded Lominsans will gather to his dread banner, and piracy will continue. The mask will never see the light of day again. On this day, the Pirate King Mistbeard draws his last breath. Denston, I trust you know what to do. Aye, aye, Chief. Given a bit of time, the rumors of Churchill will fade, just like the mist cleaving. Alright, and so we know the full story of it. King of the Hull has been completed. I finally get to put that out of there. And so the other one that I would do was Satasha, but I believe that I can do that in my own time, just as other of the hard dungeons. So there is also the matter that now that we're in Heavensward, there's more stuff for me to do in my classes. So better axe around. I'll try to do this next time that I stream when I do Heavensward. But yeah, I've honestly have a great time. Now let's log out. Yes. Next time we see each other, we're gonna start Heavensward, and as such, we have one more thing to see. This is the trailer for Heavensward. Let us react. After all that's happened, after everything that has happened,
We are migrating. We're moving towards Ishgard. I believe this is a hero. The Warrior of Light. Traveling up north. All the way to Ishgard. Finally! This will be by Square Enix. And I should be able to understand most of, if not everything, that is happening on here. Yep. Going on. Going on. Ah, the chalice. Okay, so this is speaking about Nanamo Ul'dah's death. Right. Raubah's arm. And Lolorito instead of Teledji Alededji. Adeledji, sorry. Yeah. The frustration of it all. In the waking sands. The rising stones. Everywhere else. We've been pushed out. Forced to flee. Title logo designer and image illustrator Yoshitaka Amano. Main theme composer Nobuo Uematsu, which honestly, music's great. Music is definitely great. And everything else, just generally speaking. The attack of the wyverns. Midgardsormr is a piece of crap. But it's so cool. Like, seeing this is so cool. Kazutoyo Maehiro. And so, light strikes from above. The dragon warrior, the one who inherited the powers of the dragon, one of the elder ones. We have been aided. And we have been received in Ishgard. With our axe in hand. With our path in front. A new beginning. A new day. For the realm has reawoken. And it is time for a new dawn. Along with other things to do. We're looking towards the sky. We're turning Heavensward. Along with the Enterprise, Sid. So this is what's happening and what has happened so far. So next up, some of what we will see. Invasion of Wyverns. Iceheart. Probably more primals. Teledji Alededji, not Teledji Alededji, Lolorito. And Raubahn. Wasting away in jail. While we fight a horde of worms! Dragons all around. Dravanians are assaulting everyone. Oh, did we drop the axe and are we going to use the power of the dragon as well? I believe so. Is that it or is that Sir Aymeric? Don't know. I would love to be a new... Yeah, that's us. Dude. Welcome to what will be the next stage in this journey. Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Thank you so very much for watching up until now. Thank you so very much for joining me in this amazing journey. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. You've made it almost 3 hours into the video, so I think you kind of like this, even if it's just for background noise. Thank you so very much for coming all this way. I really do appreciate it. And with that, that's going to be everything for today. Thank everyone so very much. We're going to go over to CW Devarian. We're playing War Tales. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you so very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.